All right, so first off, you're gonna want to have a friend to defend. So right now it's kind of early, so the only person I have is myself, so I'm just using my main account, which is this one, and my all account, which is ASTD. You guys are true OGs. You guys will know about this guy right here. Oh man, all the adventures that we went through, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and start the wave. He's just gonna be placing Ulquioras, and then he's gonna place his Zoros, and then he's gonna place his Whitebeards. So we're gonna go ahead and restart the match. All right, we're gonna place our farm unit. Now here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna first place another Uyu with my ult. Sometimes we get good RNG, sometimes we get bad RNG with money. Okay, now I'm gonna wait until I have enough to upgrade him. Okay, that time I had bad RNG, so but I'm still gonna get wave 8 even with bad RNG. So I had to place that. All right, let's wait. Okay, so with good RNG, I would have already got this, but even with bad RNG, we still got it. So I'm able to place another one probably, hopefully. If I'm not, I'm still gonna get wave 8. So even with the worst RNG, you're still gonna get wave 8. Trust me, guys. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and place another one. So we're not gonna have 3,000 cash by then. Hell no, no way. Creating my Zoros now. Okay, it's actually cleaning all the enemies and then skipping. So it's not skipping early, which is good because we need all the money. I'm gonna just place another one because I don't think we'll get enough for 3,000. Yeah, I should have placed another one there. That was my bad. Some accelerates got passed. I don't know how. We're still gonna get wave 8 though. We can go ahead and max this. Whitebeard, set it to last. Another one got passed. That's crazy. Fully upgraded. Now the next wave we're gonna max this and then max this. My all account does not have anything good, guys. It really doesn't. Let's max this. Now we're gonna go ahead and max this in the next wave. Honestly, I think with the best RNG and like an actual friend to help out, then you're probably gonna get wave 7. I'm not gonna lie, but I'd say wave 8 for now. But I do think wave 7 is possible. I do think so. I guess I'm just too lazy to see if I can get wave 7. But yeah, so right now it's wave 8. We got 4 next, Meatus, ramen guys. So yeah, let's go check out what this guy's doing. Bro, you let a lot of units pass. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, shut your ass up. That's why you ain't getting no views.
Alright, so the second part of today's video is the traits. Now, the top 3 best traits, period, are All-Star, Companion, and Genesis. So, All-Star is actually the 3rd best because it's like having all 4 units into one with additionally having 10% less SPA, which is basically 1.1x the damage that we would have to account for. Now, the cost is really good. So it might be preferred more now because the ramen guy, I mean, he gives good money, but I feel like we need a better money unit. The second best is Companion because it's like having 1 extra placement. So it's like having 5x the damage, which is basically 25, like 1 extra unit, then 4 units combined is like 25% better than All-Star because it's 5x the damage. So this is 4x the damage plus 1.1x. So it's like 4.4x the damage of not having All-Star or 5x the damage from Companion. So Companion is slightly better than All-Star, but obviously Companion is going to cost the most. Companion does cost a lot. Now the number 1 best unit is trait is Genesis, because with Genesis each unit is going to have 12.5 extra % damage, which is, if you add them up, it's 12.5 times 4 units, so it's 50% extra damage for the 4 units, which is basically saying 4 times 1.5, because 50% basically is 1.5x. 4 times 1.5 damage is 6 times the damage, more than 4.4 with All-Star and more than 5 with Companion. So also we're not even accounting the SPA, which is basically another 1.085x damage. So 6 times the damage times this, times the 1.085 from the extra SPA. And true damage, I'm not too sure what it does, but if it actually is like 50% like skill tree damage or whatever, then bro, that's like even more insane. So we're gonna go ahead and look at, okay, so we're done with the part 2, but the part 3 connects with the part 2. It really ties in with the part 2. Let me show you an example of 5 different units in the game that Genesis is actually better, without even accounting 50% true damage, because I don't really know what true damage is. So just accounting the 6x damage and the extra 1.085 damage from the SPA. So we're gonna go to part 3 now. Here are 5 different units. We got Broly, Esdeath, Kokushibo, Ulquiorra, and Mihawk. Now this kind of ties into part 3, which is the strat and like the meta units. So I got these numbers, these base numbers, straight up from the wiki. I'll show you right now. So Broly 8153.82, and also everything is accounted for with max level, the 40% buff, all unit abilities, like for example Broly's unit ability after wave 11 if it's maxed, or for example like wave 20, it gains extra damage like over 20 waves, plus the tree being 100% completed. So if we go to, for example, Broly right here, I have the 5 units here. Go to Broly, it's 8153 damage, and I did not, you know, change any of these. So you can, I'm gonna reset, I'm gonna refresh and buff. Still 8.153.82 with the maximum rage buff, of course. And actually, if you max it to level 80, it will only take 11 waves to max out the rage. So that's really good to know. So all 5 of these, you see 5.9, 4.3, 2.1, 4.2, and 4,000 damage. So with all these accounted, with all these in mind, I simply just calculated them. So this is each unit, so 8,000 DPS. Wow, so this is without, wait, hold on, actually without any traits. 8,000, basically 8,153.82 DPS is Broly, so it's the best unit. Apparently people are saying Kokushibo was the best unit, so I was just doing some calculations. So hold on, we'll get there. Esdeath is was doing 5,937.15 damage. Kokushibo without the ability is doing 4.3 thousand damage, but with Transparent World, 20% SPA reduction and a bleed effect. I'm not gonna account for bleed effects or overtime damage because those I don't believe stack. It said like somewhere in the unit it said it stacks, but I tried 2 bleeding units on the same unit and the bleed just doesn't stack. It's only 1 bleeding. Like that's either a bug or the devs forgot to implement that, or I'm just dumb and it is actually stacking. But to me it wasn't stacking, so please no hate. This video is gonna be quite controversial, I'm not gonna lie. So the fact that I'm saying that the secret unit is like only the 3rd best unit in the game. So 20% XP reduction, that's basically 1.2 extra damage, like 1.2x damage for 60 seconds. So I was being generous and I put the 1.2x damage on the total 4.3, which is 5.208, I believe. Yep. Oh, 5.028 with the ability. The 4th best unit is Ulquiorra with 4.201.30, okay, 4,201.32 DPS after his ability is used after 1 million damage. Now if you guys don't know, Ulquiorra has a ability after you ascend him, where if you deal 1 million damage before you max upgrade him, no, before you activate the ability at the max upgrade, he will transform and have higher SPA, higher damage, lower SPA, and more range. I believe more range too. So this is the best that Ulquiorra can get to, is 4,201.32 DPS with 1 Ulquiorra. So these are just like 1 unit each. Yeah, let me just put that there just to clarify. And then the 5th best unit, we got Mihawk. So it's 4,053 damage, 0.38 DPS, so damage per second. So with max level plus 40% buff plus all unit abilities plus the tree being 100% completed for every single unit, these are the top 5 best units, which does connect to part 3. So I guess it's like 2 and 3 together, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, so these are the top 5 units. I haven't tested, I didn't test these 4 because I don't have these 4. I do have Mihawk though, and so without any testing, these are the base stats for these units. So these are all the highest DPS amounts with no traits, but everything else maxed. Now with All-Star, so we're multiplying damage and SPA, right? So with All-Star, it's basically 4x the damage because 300% boost is 4x, and with an additional 1.1x on top of that 4x. So 4x times 1.1 is 4.4, so basically 4.4 damage. So what I did was I grabbed this right here, this amount, and I just pasted it and then did 4, and then I did 1.1, 35,876. 0.808, instead of doing 808, I just rounded the nearest hundredth to 0.1. So this is Broly with All-Star. It's doing 35,876.81 DPS. As Death is doing 26,123.4 DPS. Kokushibo is doing 22,123.64 DPS. Ulquiorra is doing 18,485.81 DPS. And Mihawk is doing 17,834.87 DPS. So it really goes to show that All-Star, so basically these all times 4 will like no traits at all. It's still really good, but with a trait like All-Star, it just brings all of them together and actually has a little bit more damage, and it's cheaper, and it has an extra 10% SPA into extra 10% range. So All-Star is definitely a very, very good trait, right? But a better trait than All-Star is actually Companion. The reason why Companion is better than All-Star in terms of DPS at least is because with Companion, it's like basically putting 5 units. So it's basically like saying damage times 5 for the units. So with Broly, with 5 Brolys, they're doing 40,769.1 damage a second. I'll go ahead and multiply this just for proof. Oh no, right here. Oh, I still have it copied. So, oh no, I copied that by accident. All right, so this, right, times 5, 40,769.1 DPS. With As Death, we got 29,685.75. This is not a comma, my bad. With Kokushibo, we got 25,140.5 DPS. It's not a comma also. Ulquiorra, we got 21,006.6 DPS. And Mihawk, they're pretty similar, Mihawk and Ulquiorra. Mihawk has 20,266.9 DPS. So yeah, Companion is definitely a little better than All-Star. Actually, a lot better. It's just the cost. Like money is kind of tight right now in Infinite mode. So All-Star is kind of a better, honestly, All-Star is the best trait because, you know, right now we don't really have a good farm or like a set of farm units because we only got 1 farm with Metis and that's about it. But like in terms of DPS, Genesis is the best one. And the reason why Genesis is the best one, because I explained earlier, we're gonna multiply the damage and SPA. This is considering all units. So if we can place four Brolys with each of them having a 12.5 damage buff, as you guys can see right here, and it's basically saying 4 Brolys with a 12.5 damage buff. So 12.5 times 4 is 50. So if we did 4 units times 50, well, not times 50, but 1.5 because 50%, 1.5 in this case, then 6 times the damage, right? So 6 times the damage. So, but also with the SPA of, no, I'm stuttering. With the extra additional SPA of 1.085, well, actually 8.5% less SPA, which is basically 0.85 extra damage, basically 50. Hold on, let's go ahead and give you guys this. So times 6, 48,000, but we got to remember the SPA, 53,081.37 DPS, okay, which is freaking crazy. 38,650.85 DPS with As Death. Kokushibo, 32,732.93 DPS. With Ulquiorra, 27,350.59 DPS. With, you know, each of these being 4 units placed because you can place 4 of each. And Mihawk, 26,387.5 DPS. Now this is absolutely insane. So Genesis is better than Companion and All-Star. Genesis is the best trait, but it's actually not better than All-Star, or well, actually, yeah. So it's not better than All-Star or Companion if a unit can only be placed 3 times. And if a unit can only be placed 3 times, then we're gonna go All-Star, then Companion, then probably not even Genesis, probably like Bloodlust or, you know, Corrupt or something like that. So units with 3 placements, Genesis is ass. All right, Genesis is trash for that. So, but these are 5 units with 4 placements each. You can place 4 of them each. So yeah, so So these were the teams that I came up with. We got all 4 of these being Ramen Guy for farms with Midas. We got the 4 supports, which is which you got Esdeath for time stopping for player 1. You got Irwin buffing for player 2. You got 2 Blackbeards for player 3 and player 4. We got a full roll of Broly's, a full roll of what's his name? Kokushibus. We got a full roll of Kokushibus. We got a full roll of Kokushibos. We got a full row of Ulquioras, and we got Mihawk and 3 more Esdeaths, because Esdeath has a higher DPS than Mihawk. So, except for the fact that Mihawk can hit the whole map, which I don't know, it might be better. It might be better to have 4 Mihawks. I mean, it's definitely easier to have 4 Mihawks, but so yeah, and I think this is the best possible like DPS solution setup thing, while also maintaining slows, because I feel like you're gonna need like 5 in the front, well, just like 10 spread it everywhere, honestly. So yeah, so this is what I think the teams look like, and I'll explain why I put Esdeath here. It's like a personal thing, so whenever I time stop, especially with like Gojo from OG ASTD, I would click 2, like the number 2, so because it was above W, and W was like the moving forward for me, so like basically 2 was just closest to W, so I would just move my middle finger from W to like very easily. So yeah, this is the full team, and there is a hidden strat with a unit that's not on here that I'm gonna test out with my cousins, and we're gonna see if that theory stands. So yeah, all right. And as you can see, most of these units right here and this Esdeath, so they're all with Genesis. Excuse me. The only reason why Broly's don't have Genesis is because I just realized after filming this video that apparently you can only place 3 Broly's, not 4. So they still have, I'm pretty sure they still have a higher DPS than Kokushibo, but if they don't, I think Kokushibo might have higher DPS than Broly. I mean, it would make sense because Kokushibo is a secret unit and better and higher skill tree and stuff. So Kokushibo is probably the strongest unit, and then Broly 2nd, Ulquiorra 3rd, Mihawk 4th. So I guess everybody's unit stuff like still stands. I just don't see how they put Broly in 5th. I see him in 2nd, yeah, for sure. And Uni, her rage is ass, so I don't think she's bad. On to the last part. Alright, so next part is arguably, honestly, the most important part of All-Star Infinite mode. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and stop auto skipping. So I want to explain to you guys really quick. So waves 1 to 15 are all repeatable. They're all repeated. It's like a cycle. And I'll show you guys what I mean really quick. So waves 1 are gonna have a few mobs, like maybe 3 to 5 normal mobs, and 2 running decelerates, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Yeah, so 3 normal mobs and 2 decelerates at all times. That's wave 1 mobs. Wave 2 mobs, there's a few more mobs, and I believe, yes, decelerates. 5 more mobs, like 5 mobs, okay. 4 mobs and 2 decelerates. Okay, and 1 shielded, because that's new. 2 shielded, actually, okay. 2 shieldeds. Oh, 3 shielded, that's very new. I believe before it was just 4 mobs and 2 decelerates in the old game, but now it's 3 shieldeds. See what wave 3 has. Wave 3 has 3 mobs. Okay, 4 mobs. 5. 6, maybe 7. Okay, 6 mobs and 2 decelerates. And that's it. Let's get that wave. Wave 4 mobs have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. So 5, 6. 7 mobs and 2 powerfuls. Oh, 8 mobs and 2 powerfuls. Alright, bet. And some shieldeds. Okay, 1 shielded. 2 shieldeds. Okay. The shieldeds are new, so. Okay, 3 shieldeds. Alright, bet. Yeah, the shieldeds are gonna be so hard. And 2 decelerates. Okay. Okay, so wave 4 is that. Wave 5 is gonna be the last wave before the cloner, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm surprised no one made a video on this on OG ASTD though. Like, that's kind of crazy to me. Not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mobs. Oh yeah, explosives. Yep. So 3 from, yeah, so either explosives or normal mobs, because sometimes that could be RNG. And to the cellars. Alright, bet. Now, the next couple of waves are going to be a combination, like a cycle between explosives or cloners. So wave 6 is going to be cloners. Now, cloners in the old game were the hardest mob to kill. So after you kill them, it will split into either 2, 3, or 4. If it was split into 4, that would be good. If it was split into 2, then oof. Every mob would have, like all the mobs from the cloners would have a lot of HP. But if it was in 2, then it would be extremely a lot of HP. Let me upgrade my Mihawk real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, some of the mobs would be a little quicker too. 8, 9, 10 mobs. And 2 powerful, okay, 3 powerfuls, 2 Decelerants, and the cloner would always spawn last, and 3 new shieldeds because of this game, and 1 cloner on wave 6. All right, so, and yeah, we would always have to set our units to strongest and use some time stops to group them up and slow them properly, and deal time stops so we could group up the cloner. Yeah, it was just a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, let's place another Mihawk. I'm only placing them here so they could attack in a line for now. But in Infinite Mode, you definitely want to place them right here. All of them right here. Okay. Like in a real run. Okay, now wave 7 is going to be explosives. So 1, 2, 3 normal mobs, 4 normal mobs, 5 normal mobs, 6 normal mobs, 7 normal mobs, 8 normal mobs, 9 normal mobs, 10 normal mobs, god damn it, 11 normal mobs, 2 Decelerates. Okay, so yeah, so it's all RNG, so maybe like 50-50. It's gonna spawn either normal mobs or explosives. So next wave is gonna be the cloners, and I doubt they changed it up in this game. I doubt they changed up how it works in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I believe the fast mobs are the stronger mobs. No, okay. So back in the day, there used to be like some few like strong mobs. I don't know why. So clone's gonna spawn in the back. 3 powerfuls. Let's see how many mobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 normal mobs. 3 shieldeds, 2 Decelerates, and 1 cloner. Now, if all your units were on strongest, they would always hit the cloner, and actually everything too, because everything would be grouped up like around right here with the cloner. They would hit the back, and eventually, when the cloner split, you know, it would kill the rest too. So, especially with Naruto's AOE splash. Okay, so now I believe wave 9. Also, yeah, I forgot what wave 9 was. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just go ahead and see. Okay, so wave 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, a lot more mobs this time around. 7, 8, 9. That one had a different spawn animation. Did you guys see that? Like smoke? Okay, so it's explosives this round. Okay, that's cool. So this round is explosives. So let's see how many normal mobs again. Oh, and shielded. Oh, damn. Okay. Wait, and a cloner? There's 3 shieldeds and a cloner? There's no way explosives and cloner, right? Could be. 2 Decelerates and a cloner? Okay, no. So it's just explosives again. So let me see how many normal mobs real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. 12, 13. 13 normal mobs. 3 shieldeds. 2 Decelerates and 3 explosives. Okay. So next wave is going to be another cloner then, I assume. After this wave, we're going to start seeing airs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot more normal mobs. 7. Ooh, this mob is definitely strong. These mobs are stronger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So mobs in the front are going to be weaker than mobs in the back. Okay. 14, 15. 4 powerfuls, 15 normal mobs, 2 Decelerates, and 1 cloner in the back. Alrighty. So now let's go to the next wave. It's gonna start having areas. Yeah, so this is the last I believe this is the last wave with cloners. Or I think there's cloners on waves that don't have airs, like 12, and 15 does not have cloners. I know that for a fact. 15 is just straight up 60 freaking mobs. 60 mobs with accelerates and powerfuls, I believe. No cloners, no explosives, no none of that. I'm pretty sure. Let's go in and see though. Guys, this is what I'm most happy about ASTDX. The fact that they kept this normal format of infinite mode. And no other game will ever copy this. They can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. This makes infinite mode playable. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So thank you, Des, for doing that. 13, 14, 15. Just because of this, like, I don't mind you changing up. Like, I don't mind you adding traits, whatever. I don't mind that anymore. 19, 20. Okay. Wait, it could be 19 or 20. Wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 20. 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that 3 in there? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, 19. 19 normal mobs. Explosives and airs. Oh, that's gonna be kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. So 3 shieldeds, 3 explosives, 2 decelerates, and 3 airs. Now there's a chance that it could spawn 1 air, 1 or 2 airs on either wave with an air. So yeah, so they're in the wave 63 era, like the Roy Mustang era. The way how they went from wave 61 to wave 63 was they needed 1 air unit. Now, someone actually got wave 62. Then they got with the 1 air unit thing, but I guess they messed up the time stop and they got wave 62. So that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, guys. So you guys gonna wanna one air unit on wave. I forgot which wave. Oh yeah, wave 56. So you guys got 1 air unit on wave 56 back in the day. You guys would get wave 63. But yeah, so honestly, I hope there's a thing like that again this game, because I want to try and do that again. But I don't think there'll ever be, because we have very, very strong air units and the map is very big. Honestly, I wanted them to start with the Naruto map first, and then next update introduce the Snowy Town map, and then this map. But it's all good. Okay, wave 12 will not have any air units. It could be a cloner, because explosives, cloners, like, I've been noticing a pattern. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 normal mobs. Holy crap, how many powerfuls? 6 powerfuls? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5 powerfuls, 17 normal mobs, 18, 19, 20. Shielded. Another cloner, I believe. Explosives. Whoa, explosives again. Okay. So no cloner, 2 decelerates, and a cloner? Wait, hold up. This wave is actually really, really hard. And a cloner. Wait, hold on. This wave is actually really fucking hard. What the hell? Okay, so wave 13 is gonna have air units. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, shieldeds, okay. So 3 shieldeds. Air units now. 2, 3. Remember, guys, there's a chance that, oh yeah, and 2 decelerates. There's a chance that you could spawn 1 or 2 airs also. There's no such thing as no airs though. That's impossible. Or is it? We shall see. Alright, so wave 14 is gonna be the hardest wave, because I'm pretty sure it has airs, explosives, and cloners. And then wave 15 is just a whole bunch of freaking mobs. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ooh, 5 powerfuls, just straight up spam. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, 21 normal mobs. Or 20. Could be 21. 3 shieldeds. 3 airs. And I believe a cloner. If there's no cloner, then perfect. Maybe 2 accelerates. Yep, 2 accelerates. And a cloner. I knew it. God damn it, that goddamn cloner. Okay, so yeah. This right here is... Wait, there's some explosives. Okay, so I think if ground mobs end up becoming meta and like you can only bring like 1 air meta and the air unit is not as strong, that means airs are going to be a huge problem in this game. No, since we can slow ground units and we can't slow air units, the air units are going to be way too fast. So that's when the real challenge is going to come from. It's from the fast air units, because we're not able to slow them. Back then we were able to slow them with Ichigo, but you know. So either this wave is going to be the hardest if it's fast, like if you cannot slow air units, or the wave, I think 12. Wave 12 is going to be the hardest one, because cloners and explosives, like how the hell are you supposed to clear that, right? So alright, so now wave 15, the final wave before everything gets repeated. I feel like I'm the only one that, or the first one that noticed it in All-Star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, the stronger mobs are much quicker and have 1000 HP. 15, 16, 60 normal mobs, 1 shielded, 2 shielded. There's gonna be a lot more coming out, because it should be a lot more coming out, because in the OG ASTD it was a lot more, I'm pretty sure. Explosives, ooh. 60 normal mobs, 3 explosives. 17, there we go. Yep, more normal mobs. 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, accelerates. Oh, that's it? Wait, wave 15 is honestly way easier than I thought. I bet. So yeah, so that is all waves 1 to 15, and they're all going to be repeated from now. So like wave 16 to 30. It's going to be the same. Wave 31 to 45, wave 46 to 60, wave 61 to 75, wave 76 to 90, wave 90, wave 91 to 105, wave 106 to 120. You know, it just keeps going. So, and I'll show you guys right now. Wave 50. I almost called it wave 1. Wave 16. It's going to be 3 normal mobs and 2 accelerates. But yeah, I really hope you guys understood all this. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'm only going to be making 1 video a month because the algorithm asks for it. And I'll be making other Roblox documentaries, but this is the main game I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be playing ASTD because, bro, I was in love with All-Star and I just want to, you know, have that same feeling. I just want to live my childhood dream, I guess. So I'm going to be posting 1 video a month of me either getting infinite mode or anything I got to talk about, or like any important unit showcases, just all in 1 video. Yeah, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Be safe out there. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. I'm pretty sure you enjoyed it. So yeah, just give it a like. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel. I'll be making ASTD monthly videos, and yeah, hopefully we get every single leaderboard. Even if we don't, I'll still make that video and, you know, have a good time with y'all. So all right, y'all, peace out.